you doing, everyone? Welcome back to the Triple Crown Wargaming Studio, where once again, you can't get rid of me. You join me, James The Loremaster Lammin, and my esteemed colleague,
Scott The Duke McHugh, hello.
As we are going to bring you another titanic clash. I'm even doing the
boxing hands.
Been watching too much Rocky, I think that's what that is. Between the Wood Elves of Atholl and the Ogre Kingdoms.
Of the Mountains of Mourn.
Of the Mountains of Mourn. I couldn't remember where they were from, I'm not going to lie. So it's going to be a really good old-fashioned slog out today.
It's the first time I've used my ogres on the channel.
Didn't you use them in a narrative ages ago?
For a long while, I did.
Yeah.
For a long while. It's the first time I've used my ogres on the channel. First time in the War Council.
It's the first time for ages I'm going to use Wood Elves as well.
Yeah.
Because Max
was
hogging my Wood Elves. So yeah. So we'll get them out today. So 2,500 points. Going to use a classic battle line 20-0 scoring. So it's just a good old-fashioned beatdown game.
Classic.
From the Triple Crown Wargaming Grand Tournament Pack, which you can find on our website in the download section. So without further ado, I think we'll take a look at those army lists.
So here we are with the Ogre Kingdoms for today's battle report, and we are going to start off with the biggest unit in the army, which is obviously that huge unit of 20 Gnoblars. These have got Gnoblar trappers, but otherwise have got no other upgrades. Next to them is my other core unit, you know, not too important really, just 12 Ironguts with full command and the Dragonhide banner. That's it for core, and so now we're going to move on to special, and we have 3 units of 3 Leadbelchers. Each of them has a Bellower, who is essentially a musician. And then the final unit in the army is 3 Mournfang Cavalry. They have a musician, a standard bearer with the banner of eternal flame, and they've got heavy armour and Ironfists. On to characters. And we're going to start with the heroes. On the left then, we have a Firebelly, who's a level 2 wizard on the Law of Fire. He's got the Sword of Strife and the Rock Eye. Next to him is a level 2 Butcher, who's got a great weapon. He's on the Law of the Great Moor, and he has the Hellheart. Third and final hero is my Bruiser Battle Standard Bearer. He's got heavy armour, Ironfists, and he has the Brawlerguts big name. On to Lords, and we have a level 4 Slaughtermaster on the left, who is on the Law of Beasts, and he's got the Crown of Command. And finally, we have my General, who is a Tyrant. He's got the Armour of Fortune, the Ruby Ring of Ruin, the Sword of Striking, and the Deathcheater big name. And that is 2,500 points of Ogre Kingdoms.
Okay guys, so we've got 2,498 points of Wood Elf goodness here. So we're going to start with the core of Atholl finest. And you'll see we've got 4 regiments there of Glade Guard. Now each of the regiments has 10 models in. They've all got True Flight arrows, and they all have a musician. And the 2 regiments that I've got in the middle have both got standard bearers as well. So we haven't invested in any champions. And that makes all of our core up for today. So we'll move on now to the special slot, and we'll begin with those 2 units of 5 War Dancers. And they've got no upgrades on those, they're just there to be skirmishing and hopefully killing blow something in a not ogre game. Moving in front of them, you'll see our 2 regiments of Deepwood Scouts. Now there's 6 in each unit there, and both units are equipped with Starfire shafts. Now carrying on to the right of them, you'll see my unit of 10 Sisters of the Thorn. You'll see I've left a couple of handy spaces in there for excitement later. Now these guys have got a musician and a standard bearer, and the standard bearer has got the gleaming pennant. Now, to finish up our special slot, we have 2 units of 7 Wild Riders. Now they've both got shields and they've both got champions. So ignore the musician and the banner that you can see in there. They've not been paid for, they're just there because they look cool. But they do both have a champion, as I said. Behind them, you'll see our only rare choice for today, which is 1 Great Eagle. So taking a look at the sort of generals and leadership of this army, we'll begin in the hero slot. We'll start with our Glade Captain. Now he has been upgraded to be my Battle Standard Bearer. He has got the Howl of Doom Arrow, the Enchanted Shield, and an Azurite Spear. To the left, you'll see my pair of level 4s. Now, on the furthest left is my Spellweaver on the Law of Death. Now she is a level 4 wizard. She, as you can see, has been mounted on an elven steed. and she has the Obsidian Amulet and the Power Stone. And finishing that all off is my second Spell Weaver. She's also level 4. She's my General. She's on the Law of Dark Magic. She's also on an Elven Steed. She has the Talisman of Preservation and a Dispel Scroll. And that's it, guys. 2,498 points of Wood Elves. Right, so we are deployed in our new fashion deployment again.
We are.
So
I bamboozled him with my Irongut deployment.
yeah, shall we go through your sort of deployment tactics and what you've got for spells?
Yeah, so deployment-wise, I went with the Gnoblars first to sort of tempt James into thinking I was going to go very much down the centre like I normally do with my Ogres. But I thought that'd give him a lot of room on the flanks to get around behind my units, my Leadbelchers, especially my Gutstar. So actually went really hard on my right flank. I can use the building over there, which is much bigger than that building, to sort of block and protect like a flank of a unit. I've also got this building, which will relatively keep me safe, and I can sort of move and get a little bit further forward with the Leadbelchers that are in there. That's what these guys are doing. They're not just behind the building, they're actually in it. All the characters in the Ironguts, as I'm sure everyone at home could have guessed. And then Mournfang to, you know, do Mournfangy things. I was tempted to put them over here, but I thought they'd probably take too long getting round. So went with them more in the centre.
Max to see.
Yeah.
We do set the table up just occasionally like that.
Spells wise though, so my level 4 on beasts, I'll put these up here, has got Wissons, Pan's Impenetrable Pelt, and the Spear and Curse of Armour here. The only spell I really would have liked other than those would be Savage Beast, but to be honest, you've not got big units, so
nope.
I'm probably going to have enough attacks anyway, and I certainly don't need the strength. So, to be honest, not too bad with those spells. Another Magic Missile could have been nice with Flock of Doom, but, you know, not the end of the world, not having it. Moving on to the Fire Wizard. Rolled a 2 and a 3, and I never get number 2, which is the spell I want, which is Flaming Sword of Ruin. Didn't really want number 3, which I think is Burning Head for fire, so I swapped that for Fireball. Really good Magic Missile against Wood Elves. You know, can do lots of hits, decent enough strength. So yeah, hopefully he'll be quite helpful. And then my last wizard, probably the least helpful spells, really, of all of my wizards. So he's got Ball Gorger, which is +1 strength on the Great Maw, and he has the Maw, which is direct damage, which is, you know, small or large. It's an initiative test, I think. Might be a strength test. Initiative test. If they pass it, they take a strength 3 hit.
It's good against
Still
me.
good against elves. And if you fail it, it's a strength 7 hit with multiple points, D3.
Really good against
Really
elves.
good against you. But, you know, quite high to cast for level 2.
You could say you wanted more.
I wouldn't, but you could.
More.
You could. But yeah, do you want to go over to your...
Yeah, let's do it. Let's have a look. So I've got, similar to Scott, I've got a sort of asymmetrical deployment. I've also loaded to my right slightly. Scott's got a lot of Leadbelchers, which are particularly good against my army. So I want to keep sort of my real explosive units away from that. You'll have noticed that I've placed both my level 4 wizards in this unit of Sister Thorn. This makes for a really tough bust. You've seen me use that on the channel, I don't know, 9 months, 12 months, a long time ago. The last time I used it, but it's really strong. So that's the sort of shaping there. I've got them there. We haven't done the Vanguard movements yet because we like to do that for you guys to see, which I am going to do. Hence why my Wild Riders are stacked up there, and these guys can go either way if I want them to. From that point of view, my BSB is nice and central. Nothing really particularly tactically nuanced about it. Just make sure I can get the most in the bubble. Got the eagle there. My scouts are over here next to Scott's book and on the edge of the table there. And actually the deployment from the Gnoblars was really good from Scott because it's pushed my scouts much further away. And it's worth sacrificing that unit to keep them a little further out. Spells wise, obviously I come with the Shield of Thorns and the Curse of Anra here on my Sister of the Thorn. So Curse is one of those really powerful control spells that will make my opponent take dangerous range tests on a 1 or a 2. And they'll foul on a 1 or a 2 rather. Shield of Thorns is one that's cast on me and does hits on enemies in base contact. Normally not too sold on it, but I've got a strong feeling Scott might have a certain banner that's going to mean that casting spells on me is better than casting spells on him.
I do like the banner.
But, you know, we've got answers to the banner too. My Law of Death Wizard has got a reasonable array of pretty good spells. I rolled a double 6, which was nice.
Clutching.
Absolutely, this is a competitive game, and I have no shame in taking the Purple Sun, which, as I'm sure lots of you hobbyists know at home, is a vortex, and if you're hit by it, you'll take an initiative test or die. If you fail the test, you'll die. Scott's initiative is poor. So the ogres. I've got the Fate of Bunja and I've done it now, and I'm the Fate of Bunja and Spirit Leech, both of which are what we call the kind of classic death snipes, where I can pick characters out of units to kill them. And I've got the Soul Blight spell as well, which is -1 strength and toughness, which I can bubble, which I think could be really strong.
Yeah.
Now I've got good synergy because my general is on the law of dark magic, and she's got some spells that work quite nicely with those, if I'm honest. So I've got the Word of Pain is the first one I'm going to draw your attention to. This one lowers stats. It can lower, on the base level it lowers weapon skill and ballistic skill, and on the boosted level it lowers
Strength and Initiative?
Strength and Initiative as well. To my memory, I'm just going to check that. Oh, I'm correct. So good again against those Leadbelchers, but actually quite good against a lot of your army.
Yeah, basically anything.
And can stack nicely with the -1 strength and toughness that I've got from the Soul Blight. Speaking of stacking nicely with Soul Blight, I've got Soul Stealer. That one is a template, small round. Everyone under it takes a hit at strength 2, and then for every wound with which is no armor saves, for every wound I cause, I roll a dice. On a 4+, I get a wound up to 10. So that's pretty good on your general, because it can really mean she becomes very survivable. I've got another vortex because I've got all the vortices.
All the vortices.
All of the time. I've got Arnisipal's Black Horror this time. So this one is, well, very similar, but it's a strength test.
Strength, not initiative.
Yeah, and if you've got a ward save, you do get to take one. Now, the strength of your army's good, but it'll still kill a third of what it's hit. And that's if I can't get a Soul Blight or a Word of Pain out, which could make it even better. And then I've got the old classic Dark Magic Doom Bolt, which I took really because you've got Mournfang Cavalry, if I'm honest. But also good for the Leadbelchers too, to be honest.
Yeah.
So not a bad spread for me. We were sort of umming off of camera about whether I should have taken Shroud of Despair, which I did have the option to choose. And I really regret not having it. And I think mid-game I'll be really grateful I didn't take it, because I'll have Doom Bolt instead.
Yep.
But I think then, I'll be happy. I would have liked both, but you only get 4 spells. So Vanguard-wise, you haven't got any.
I do not know. That is correct.
So I'm going to take a little cheeky peek. I'm going to have a little chop up there, and these guys can go a little further, but they're going to just stay there.
Okay.
And they're actually relatively safe where they are, because they've got such great movement. I'm not sure I want to commit them, because I think you might go first. And if you do go first, I can still easily get my spells in range.
Yep.
If I go first, rather, I can still get my spells in range.
Yep.
If you go first, you could get Leadbelchers in range, and I don't really want to get shot.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to hang fire there. So on that bombshell, Scott gets the +1, as you might have guessed from the rather...
7 deployed my entire army. Only 4 with the +1.
Whoa!
2/3 of the time. First all the time.
1/3 of the time I'm taking it away, and 50% of the time I'm rolling again.
Yeah.
Ah.
No. I mean, literally all of those stats we said were wrong.
Livid.
But on that note, we're going to move into Ogre's turn 1. Ogre's turn 1 then. And I think unsurprisingly there's going to be no charges. But we're
could have gone for it with the Gnoblars, maybe.
No.
Yeah, they're still out.
I'm in before. We're going to start off with the Gnoblars though. We're going to go around 6, and we're just going to go to there. Go around 2 rather than go up 6. That's what we're going to do. We are then going to start with these guys. We're just going to march them up. No, we're going to start with this unit in the building.
Yeah.
So
touch the back of the building as they come out.
Touch the back. I'll put their base at the back, and then I'll measure from their base. Not that far. Like so.
Yep. Lovely.
Front
We're having fun.
And we're going to go up 6. Max is loving this because he can't see anything. And up 4 round to there. Oh, they notched, so I don't know why I'm measuring that.
I won't worry too much about that, mate. I'll leave you to it. They're going to get a bit jammed up, I think. They've got the Belchers in their way next to them.
Yeah, they passed through by them. Fine.
Were they?
Yeah, because they're not at the edge of the movement tray, are they?
Got to be, we can't move an inch. Oh yeah, of course that tray's not actually.
Yeah, it's a
not
little
right.
bit too.
Yeah, I remember us talking about that earlier.
There.
Yep.
Like so.
Cool.
And then these guys are gonna. He's gonna follow his unit. These guys are gonna swing freeform. They just have musicians.
They got Bellower.
Yes.
Yeah.
They do, because the general's right there. And they're gonna go like that. There. Actually, the Mournfang probably should have moved first.
Definitely should have moved first.
Yeah.
Do you want to move them first?
Yeah, if you don't mind. That'd be lovely. Thanks.
Can I say I'm a good guy? They marching or are they? I'm hoping for that one dangerous rain check. Not gonna lie to you guys.
Yeah, they are. Nah, definitely. And then these guys who did pass their swift reform check. Reform. I'm going to move up. Just
to there. Into the soft cover of a ruin. It's probably worth pointing out we generally treat ruins as forests. Follow the rules for forests as if they were non-magical forests.
Don't take them off their tray because they don't fit, but they're there. We all know.
We get the idea, yeah.
They're behind. They're there.
Yep.
And with that note, nice quick movement phase.
Onto some magic.
Onto magic. Very good.
It's a big phase.
Yeah.
It's the sort of phase he goes down the hole in, ladies and gentlemen.
Most of the time, yeah.
I've got 3 channels. I've got 2 level 4s and the Sisters of the Thorn. None.
I also have 3 channels. I have 2 level 2s and level 4. And also
we both egged that pudding, didn't we? And none of us got any.
No one's paid the Sky bill. Other TV providers are
Other television subscription services.
Right, we are going to start with a Curse of Armour here on the Sisters of the Thorn. Well, I'm not going down the hole.
No.
It's 14. 6 left.
It's cast on not very high, 10.
Yeah.
You better chuck me the card, mate.
You okay?
Cheers. They've got a wall save. Famous last words.
Fair.
You've moved forward anyway, so I'm not sure I'm as fast as you think I might be.
24. Boost it, so that's the long spell. 14. We'll go for a boosted Amber Spear, also at the Sisters.
Yep.
Yeah, we will. 11, 14, 19, 23.
So it's a strength 10
It's
hit.
a cannonball. Strength 10, multiple wounds, D6.
Be in my front arc though.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll hit 2
Yeah.
Sisters basically. Yeah, go on then.
I'll roll them both at the same time because it doesn't matter if it stops or not.
Oh, does it not?
Well, it's cannonball. They're not big enough.
They're not big enough to stop it, no.
Wins both.
Also, it's both.
Ooh.
Double 6.
Cheeky double 6.
Bold play, ladies and gentlemen. How many dice you got left?
2.
I've been too brave.
Probably should have spelled that Curse of Armour here.
Yeah, probably should have started that one.
Then we are going to go for a basic level fireball on the War Dancers.
Yep.
On a 10. I mean, you cannot fail to dispel this. You could have rolled 6 ones. But
I was quite brave there, guys. Maybe too brave.
we will see. We're going to start with these Leadbelchers.
And I've got 2 level 4s, so I could have been even less brave than that. Yep.
And they're going to go into that unit that's out the woods.
Yeah.
So D6 shots each.
8.
Not great.
So they ignore move, they're ignore multi-shot.
They do.
So
it's
they're
long
on
range.
5s.
Yeah. That's better though.
That's very good.
5 hits.
And then 3s.
4 dead.
They certainly are, mate. And they will panic. There'll be leadership 8. Oh, absolutely love it.
That's not a max roll, is it?
No, it is not. Max,
shaking his
deep
head.
sigh there from Max.
These 3 are going to shoot these War Dancers.
Yeah.
No, because they're going to be 7s. I can shoot the others and I'll be on 6s. No, I'll shoot the unit of 10 Glade Guards in front.
So
of the
yeah,
unit
so
with the BSB.
sixes again because I'm in the wood.
Hopefully I'll get a few more than 8.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot more. 15.
Probably won't hit anywhere near as much though, and shouldn't, to be fair.
Yeah, 2 or 3. So this is where he pulls the 4, the big 4.
Yep.
Yeah, called it. Freeze.
Only 2 dead though.
That makes up for it.
Yeah. It's not even a panic check.
No, it isn't. But you the day is young.
And with that, I am done with Ogre's turn 1.
Oh, that was a bit
quick,
anticlimactic, wasn't it? I was expecting a bit more. Right, well, let's exact vengeance for the Wood Elves on their turn 1. Wood Elves turn 1, and what a turn it could be. So we're going to begin with the things we have to do, which is testing to see if these guys have to charge. Yeah, so we'll take the test. So the first unit of Wild Riders here. Do not.
Just.
I don't think. I think they're 9.
I'm pretty sure they are.
I think you've got the book on your side actually. And the second unit, definitely do not. Yeah. They're 7. They're definitely not 7. Pretty sure we'll be okay there. The $1 million question really is: do I actually want to throw a unit in? I am tempted.
Yeah, you're 9.
I'm 9.
I'll give you that.
Thanks, buddy.
We're organised.
I am actually quite tempted because.
Basically can't fail it.
It's a 4. I could fail it. It's a 4. Yeah, it's a 4. So yeah, this unit will declare a charge on the Gnoblars.
I'll stand and shoot.
Yeah?
I've got throwing weapons.
I did sort of take Soul Stealer purposely to get them, so this feels like a waste, but we'll see.
Unballistic skill 2.
That sounds good to me, because that means you hit me on 5, long range, stand shoot, 3, so 6, long range, stand and shoot.
Yeah.
So 6s. Every time. I know. How many of them are shot?
12.
3 hits on 12.
I think that's 3 wounds as well. I can't remember if they're strength 3 or strength 2.
I think they're
strength 2. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Still good. 4 plus armour saves.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
obviously not.
Good.
6 plus ward saves. Got 1.
Okay. Spicy stand and shoot there from the Gnoblars.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? That's all my charges, guys.
You've got trappers to come yet as well.
Have I? Yeah. Well, I'm in.
Yeah.
Dangerous terrain, innit, trappers?
Yep.
Do I take that now?
I don't know actually. Normally people just shoot the Gnoblars.
Yeah, normally I would just blast them, but it's sort of in my way.
Every model in an enemy unit that successfully charges the Gnoblars front must take a dangerous test as soon as it is completed.
The others, there were one other one failed as well. Wow, I'm having really bad dice on these guys. 6 plus ward save on the normal guy. Nope. 6 plus ward save on the champ. No.
Oh.
Terrible.
Well, the Gnoblars have got their points back.
Terrible dice rolling though.
Yeah, that was not good. I mean, you're still going to blitz through the unit, but...
Probably. Remaining moves. So.
I might be steadfast. Maybe. They'll be there then.
Just stay where they are, shall they? These guys are just going to step to here, because they're skirmish, they can dance around as well as they like.
I want to move those Sisters of the Thorn?
I probably will actually. I was sort of debating it, wasn't I? We did discuss that.
Although, considering the
Eagle's
number of
down.
dangerous terrain tests you've failed.
Yeah. Maybe I'm saving it, mate. I'm just looking predominantly at my arcs at the moment, so that Eagle is actually going to move slightly further to there. Wheel. Keep plenty of quality in my arc society is what I'm looking at there. Touch 18 on them like that. Okay. She's going to move in the unit when they do.
Dangerous having your wizards next to each other.
I'm just going to try and not do you, mate.
Yeah, fair play.
Just try and avoid
Good
doing
advice.
you. Great advice.
Good.
Right, I've still got 10, so I'll throw 10 because I don't have a champion. I do have a musician and a standard bearer. Cool. So, dangerous thrones for them.
And 1s and 2s. Just the 1.
4 plus ward. Vindication.
Wizard
Characters
both gonna be wounded.
Death Wizard. Nope.
No.
My General. No.
No. Very good.
Vindication, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. The Gnoblars well overperformed, so the sisters were fine.
Yeah, I got very lucky there. I was expecting to lose one, maybe two.
Yeah.
That's it for me. I think everything's in range. I'm just going to do the usual double checks. Certainly is. Magic.
Yep.
Can I get one as good as you?
No.
I cannot.
That is a no. So 3 channels for me. Anyone paid the bill? Yeah, someone has.
Did we mention our comp in this? I don't think we did.
No, I don't
Sorry,
think
guys. I'm a -1.
I'm a
to Wood Elves.
+2.
So we're not too far apart, but a bit in it.
Yeah, I'm taking the moral victory because I'm.
Oh, I've got a channel though.
Yeah, so 5 to my 4.
Did you channel as well?
That's it, yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, what to do? Ugh. 2 dice, I think. Start with a good old-fashioned boosted Spirit Leech from my Death Wizard into Mournfang
Can I
Cavalry.
remove those Wild Riders, by the way?
I would like to, yeah. Would
Yeah.
you mind? Is
Yeah,
that
sure.
all right? Cheers, mate.
I did wonder, you know. Cool.
Just going to sort of... Cheers. Just going to sort of put themselves into some sort of relatively useful position. So
Yeah.
I'll go again. 2 dice, boosted Spirit Leech on your... Oh, I've used a good dice there.
Mournfang, yeah.
Yeah. Not bad. 13, lucky for Skaven. I've got 3 to go.
Your leadership.
I'm leadership 9, mate.
Same as me.
It's alright, I'm going to roll 4, you're going to roll 1. Take Mournfang off, does me a favour.
Go for it.
I'll get the power dice as well, that's what I'm after. Called it. The 2 good, 2. The Loremaster with a 4.
I'm going to take 2 wins.
Down to 1. And we'll go, do we get any power dice? I don't, it's number 4.
Nothing for a pair in this game.
No, there isn't. And my 3 are going to be spent on a Doom Bolt.
That's the Mournfang as well.
Yeah, nothing too exciting.
18.
18, good roll. 19, dispelled.
Yeah.
So, bit of shooting, guys. Big calls now. So let's see what we can come up with that's going to sort of yield us some results. So the front unit of 8 is going to fire at the guys that shot at them.
Yep.
Now they've got true flight arrows.
Yep.
So 3s. 5 hits. Those dice. And 5's the wound. That's dead ogre. And a wound on the second one.
Yeah.
Cheeky.
Very good.
And it will be a panic for them.
Yeah, leadership 9 because the Tyrant's right there. That's nearly a max roll. But they're okay.
Poor Max, he's just getting a full roast today. Right, so I'm going to dart about a bit here, guys, because I'm trying to work out all of the best angles all the time to take the shots from. So I'm going to take the shots with these guys now on the hill.
Yep.
The first unit, the ones closest to me, are going to fire on the Mournfang.
Yep.
Now they will be on 4s because they moved. I think they're going to be in short range because they're 15, but I'll ask you if you check for me.
They most certainly are.
Excellent. So 4s. So 2 hits. Now this would be really good if you were a force of destruction, but you're not.
I'm not. I'm unaligned.
No wounds. Yeah. Second unit will do the same, see if we can get a Mournfang off.
I'm just going to double check that they're in short range because they're a little bit further away. Your front rank is, but your back rank is.
Well, I'll just take the 1 hit then, because I only got, would have got 2. No wounds. Not working out quite as well for me at the moment. No. So, back unit and my buzzbu. I might come back to you. These guys here, these 10 are going to fire on the unit that they wounded already.
Yep.
That's been wounded already. See if we can get. I know I'm not going to take another panic check, but I don't think you're going to fail.
Kill them.
I don't think you're going to fail too many, and I would like to try to kill another one because I've only got to do 2 wounds.
Yeah.
3s.
Oh, that was a lot of 1s and 2s.
3 hits.
Wow.
1 wound. Oh, it's not going very well at the minute, guys.
No.
Okay, so we've got this unit of 6, which is going to have to fire on. I think it's going to have to fire on the unit I've already wounded. Yep. 3s. 4 hits.
More average. Oh, failed to win. No, that's very unlucky.
It's just not going to happen, is it, I think?
No.
So my BSB's unit will also fire on them, and he's just going to fire a bow.
Yep.
So he would be ballistic skill 6.
Yep.
He's shooting for a unit for ballistic skill 4.
Yep.
And a long range ballistic skill 3.
Did his unit move?
Yeah. So he's on a 5. Yes, obviously 3. 5s. 2, 3 wounds.
3. One's on a wound.
Not very good there.
No, it wasn't great, was it?
Not really, no. Wild Riders combat.
Yep. My fear check. No, you don't put fear, do you?
I don't think I do.
No, that's good because I'm back.
I mean, you still hit me on 5s anyway, didn't you?
That literally does not make a difference.
So I lost my champ, so I've got 1 less attack.
Yeah.
So these are the Riders, 3s.
Oh, thank God for the reroll.
Stop getting things
Wow.
on 3s, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Dreadful, 2.
7.
7 wounds. And I got 8 attacks from the steeds. And 3s, toughness 3.
Yeah. Yes.
Strength 4. 5 wounds. Almost as many from the horses, which have got 4 less attacks.
So I've got 8 attacks back. I'm gonna check if I'm weapon skill 2 or 3.
Yep, it's worth checking. I'm going to check if I call
I am 2.
Don't think I do. So it doesn't matter. So
So 2 hits. And 4's to wound. 5's to wound. Strength 2.
no.
Wouldn't have made a difference anyway.
They'll be steadfast though, because of the
yeah.
ridiculous amount of foul saving throws. Slash foul dangerous range checks.
Pretty sure they're leadership 4. They are 5. I lied.
They are not 7. I have to pursue you because
You
I'm
do.
frenzied.
I go 2.
I think I'm going to catch you. I'll go 5. Just.
Oh, slide them out of the way.
How upsetting. Frantically grabs dice to prop under tray. We'll go with that. Let's go with that. So, mixed bag, not a great turn 1. Didn't have much good magic or shooting, really.
No, not really.
Not to get a Mournfang, which is a bit upsetting, but
Yeah.
we'll just have to see how it goes as we take a look at Ogre's turn 2.
Ogre's turn 2 then. I mean, I can't believe the Gnoblars lost that, really.
I tell you what, it's
Unbelievable.
been quite a testy opening, I think. It's not been big damage.
No. I
I think I'm probably on the worst end of it at the moment, yeah. So,
yeah, you've definitely lost more points than I have. Those Gnoblars are very cheeky. But we are going to go into movement. Now, both of these charges, the Wild Rider, the Mournfang into the sisters and the Mournfang into those Wild Riders,
yeah, which
I'm not sure are in arc. I think they are.
No, I think they are.
They're both 18s, so 11s basically on the dice. But, you know, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to charge the sisters.
I'm going to stand and shoot you, mate. So,
You are still
they will
-1
still
to
be -1 to hit from the curse. So they hit on 2s normally.
Yep.
3s because of stand and shoot.
Yep.
4s
for
because of
long
the
range.
curse family here.
Yep.
And 5s because of the long range.
Yep.
So they are black fire javelins. So
poison.
6 is a poison and 5's a hit.
2 poisons, 3 hits. Very good.
Trying to make up apparently for my lack of last turn. Their strength 3, so 5s. No, 2 wins.
2 ups.
Yep.
They're
2
not
3 ups.
yeah,
They
they
are
are
armor piercing. Yeah, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure they are.
I mean, it doesn't matter. That's 2 ones.
That's 2 1s. That's upsetting. You don't panic on charges, do you?
Ooh.
I can't remember the last time I possibly could have caused a panic on a charge ever. So I'm asking. I'm gonna check the Blackbriars just for good etiquette whilst you do that. They are armor piercing and poison.
Oh, they are. Cool. There are no more charges though, so I'm just going to go for their roll and try and get an 11.
Yeah.
No.
Like that. Probably not the end of the world.
No.
In terms of the fact they didn't sort of really massacre themselves into the
hugely
mid
far,
table. Yeah.
Right, these guys are going to move into this building.
They're having 6 of its card.
They are. Up there.
Yep.
These guys. That's there. This guy is going to go. He might stay where he is, to be fair.
He's in range.
Yeah.
He's in soft cover. I mean, it don't make a lot of difference to me. But
Yes, good.
lovely.
Then I look to my left flank. That's all dead. On to magic then. Double 3.
A double's always good, even when it's a bit sort of lower.
Yeah,
it's
it's
still
not
good.
terrible.
Channels. Hey!
Nice. Do I get any? I do not. 6 to your 4.
Yeah, not a bad number. And you'll get Curse Family here back.
I will.
Thank you, buddy.
No worries.
I also have that spell.
Right, we are going to go for a 2d6 fireball on the BSV's unit.
Yep.
Yes, we are on a 15.
How many dice you got left?
3.
I think I'm going to use my Dispel Scroll on that, mate.
Okay.
Don't really want to, but could do without losing any more archers at this juncture.
Have you got that arc of sight, please?
Certainly do.
Can you check the arc on your sisters?
Onto you, if you like.
Yeah.
Sorry. We have the power and the tools.
I will be in your flank. Because the wizard is there.
Yeah.
So, he's going to go for a little Amber Spear
Yep.
on the sisters.
Uh,
On a 10? Yes, he is. On a, no. On an 8, but you are cavalry, so that casts on 1 less.
so
So it does cast,
9?
because it casts on a 9.
Oh, does it
Down to
cast on a
8,
9?
yeah.
Right.
So I thought he'd rolled a 10, because I did 3 plus 1 and said 6.
How many dice do you have left?
1.
Okay, well, we'll go for 2. Probably going to regret it. Nope, we are not. 10. Dispelled. I'll actually dispel some spells this time, I promise. I'll try. Well, I'll try anyway.
And I'll try and curse the sisters. I need a 5 on the dice.
Yeah, that's...
No, 1.
Okay, well, 2 again, so... Definitely wouldn't have beat that 15 on 2 dice, though. Needing 11, so I think I'll call that out. And I've lost a dice again, because it
Classic.
wouldn't be a battle report if I didn't lose a dice. I can't even find that one. That one is well gone. Forget it.
We are going to start with the one guy.
Yeah.
I think he's going to shoot at the sister thorn.
Yeah, okay.
He's going to
4
shoot 4
shots.
times.
So 5's long range?
5's for long range. No.
No.
Good. The 3 in the tower are also going to shoot the sisters.
Yep. Now, are they going to have any...
I think so.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it?
They can sort of shoot from here, miss all the wood. And
Yeah,
then-
it's whether I'm sort of covered, isn't it, by any... By sort of, if I'm covered by, was it 50%? Do you know what, roll and see what you get. See what happens, because we're going to waste everyone at home's time. 11 shots, so
3.
we'll be at least 5.
5.
Let's see if it's worth worrying about. Yeah. 4 hits.
4.
Yeah, we just do it, because otherwise everyone's going to be waiting for us. Freeze.
3 wins.
Yep. So I'll go on the sisters themselves, as
Yep.
you might guess. 4+ ward saves, because it'll punch straight through their armour.
It will indeed.
Oh, triple crown!
All of their ward saves have been crowns.
Crowns,
so
yeah.
far.
Yeah. I'm not getting anything offensively, but defensively they are on fire.
And these 3 are going to shoot at the unit of 6.
Oh, not like this.
Yeah.
10
they are,
shots.
10
Yeah,
shots.
okay. So, just be 5s.
Yep. 4.
4.
And 4 dead.
4 dead, very good.
Nice
So
to actually kill someone.
Will be another panic for them, leadership 8. Not that, they won't be. They are just still in BSB. They love it. They've just become an expensive redirector, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. With that, over to Wood Elves turn 2, I think.
Ooh, here we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as Glenn Frey said in the 1980s, the heat is on!
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Is that because the heat is on? Charges.
Mainly because you can't sing.
How dare you, sir? So
Just
these
saying.
guys here are going to flank charge these. Now we've measured this off camera and they need a 9. So Scott could choose to flee, which will cause what I call the cascade of panics. He'll do the Hurley special and everything will run away.
Maybe.
Poor Max getting straight roasted today. Look at the concentration on his face. Yeah, I probably would as well. I need a 9, so it's a big number to ask for. That's all my charges, because these Wild Riders can't see anything.
No, they cannot.
So they'll return later, and these guys do not really like fighting in combat. So let's see if we can get that big 9, guys. Quite like it this time.
I imagine you would, yeah.
Oh, can they ever?
So.
It's a 20. That's
the dice I needed.
Big charge.
Yeah.
It was the dice you needed.
Probably should have fled.
Maybe. Go like that. Might be overrunning the flank of that car star.
You might, yeah.
Don't know if I fancied that. I must have fancied that. It's a big one, isn't it?
9.
9. not
big
that enough. Yeah. So remaining moves, guys.
You're not going to rely on the overrun.
I am not. So I think these guys will have to test a march though.
Okay.
Could cause me a big problem. That leadership 9 because the general's right there.
Saw the crown.
Dancing with death. It's basic stuff, guys. It's not exciting, it's not pretty, it's not big, and it's certainly not clever. Right, so, I can smell a purple sun, I really can. I'm going to come back to this. So, these guys won't have to test a march, thanks to your Gnoblars killing a ton of them.
But, you know, I do what I can.
Your services don't come cheap, do they, Scott?
No.
But you help out when you can.
Dangerous place if that Leadbelcher survives.
That Leadbelcher survives, I might have real tears. As they're going to go up there.
Yeah, he's in short range, he's in a lot of trouble.
Well, maybe not. I mean, we saw my dice last turn.
This is true.
Do only have to get 1 through, though, which is the crucial element here.
Yeah.
So, sisters are going to have to get a bit braver.
Have to mix it.
They certainly are going to have to start to think about mixing it. I don't know if I want to block myself off too much. Oh, I've got to be careful here, guys, because if I overrun, in Scott's turn we'll fight and then you'll reform. So I'll be okay, because you can't get them, basically. So, but I am not going to be too bright with my movement. I think I'm going to come to here.
Okay.
I'm just going to check some ranges. Is that on there, Trey, Scott?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
They should be at the front of that train.
Lovely. Okay. Eagle's gonna.
Eagle's gonna eagle.
He's gonna eagle. Come to here for now. So they've got 10 inches. I know I'm being a bit loose with that, but they will be okay. They're gonna come 2.5 backwards. So he's gonna move, and these guys are also gonna come 2.5 backwards. So. Tower's massive, so it's actually helping me in a way because I can see it with lots of stuff. So, bit of magic.
Yep.
Exactly the same as last turn.
It is. Do our channel. So Max can see. I do not. That's up to 6.
Do our channel.
7 actually.
I do not. Just a 4, mate. Easy turn to drop a Hellheart on it if you've got it.
Yeah, I'll drop the Hellheart.
Yep.
I needed 3 to everyone.
Okay.
Classic.
Ooh.
Never say what it needs. You never ever say what it needs because then it never gets it.
This was the face of a man who was supremely confident about the result of that. That was a scary one.
It's alright, you double 6 it yourself, don't worry about it.
I might do. There is a lot of that about. I can smell a purple sun, I really can. The thing is, I don't have a lot of dice.
No.
I don't know what you've got, but we both know we think the room more if you're going to run that type of unit, and if you've stuffed it with 5 characters, I would strongly expect the room more to be in there. I've only got 4 dice now.
Everybody would.
I'm being honest, if I had more than 4, I would almost certainly go for something else. Because I'm looking and thinking, I can see if you've got the room more. I can drop like a death snipe on, say, the Tyrant, who's
a
right
soul
here in
blight.
front, or a soul blight, which would help my shooting.
Yeah.
But then I'm not going to have dice
to
do the thing that will actually avoid it if you have got the room more. So I'm going to throw my 4 like a champ at Purple Sun, like a... so weak. I'm so weak. I need all this. Need this crutchy help to get me through. I would probably swallow a miscast here as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for the small one.
Okay.
It's a great score.
21.
21.
Need a good roll. Ooh, it's a good roll, but it's not good enough.
Great roll, but it's not
19.
quite good enough.
Very good.
Right, so
and you'll misfire it now, don't worry
I
about it.
might do. Unsurprisingly,
Sort of that way.
We're going to go for a line that might hit some of them as well. It will remain in my front arc. Does have to just touch her base. So I think she's going to chuck it a bit more that way. Her front arc is that sort of shape, which we can check. So she's just going to run it along.
Yeah.
Her front arc, because it's worth pointing out, the FAQ does say the vortex has to be thrown at an angle of your front arc. The classic, I'm going to throw it that way, as people used to do, is not allowed. Here we go.
You got very brave, getting very close, and really didn't need to.
I didn't need to, did I? That's an absolute squeaker.
So it's going to be roughly that sort of angle, and it's going to be miles over.
Yeah. So let's that's the edge. Throw it like that. So I'll catch 2 of the ogres in the back unit.
Yeah.
And I'll allow you to.
It's 40 or 30.
Let's go 30, and then I'll check. I can't remember if this one's a fixed ×3.
Yeah.
Or if it's a if it's the full 40, it might actually go off the board if it's the full 40.
Yeah, if it is a full 40, it will go off the board.
I'll check it. So apologies. So you've got, I think that's going to hit quite a lot of ogres. It's definitely going to hit 2 in the.
So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in the gut star.
Yep.
And then those 3.
Those, all 3 or just 2?
No. Okay.
You sure?
All 3. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm just going to check now. The Purple Sun is ×3.
So it's
×3.
So it hits every single one of my characters.
Oh really? That's some lookout serves, baby.
Tyrant.
He's out.
Firebelly.
He's out.
BSB.
He's not out. Oh, that's the one.
Level 4. And
He's
level
out.
2.
Oh,
Could have been the level 2 has already used the Hellheart, couldn't
what a bad guy.
Butcher, who I think is initiative 4. Oh, he's definitely not initiative 2.
Who's that? The Bruiser?
Yeah, sorry. The Bruiser. The BSB.
Yeah, I think the 3 will be fine for him. I think he's 3.
He's 3. I knew he wasn't 2, it's fine.
And then it's going to hit 11 other ogres, the ones that all looked out, sir.
Who most definitely are 2.
Yeah, they are 2. So let's see how many we can get here, guys.
Lots.
9.
8.
8. Because there was 11. That would be correct. So I'm going to throw this 3 times, guys, to calculate my power dice back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and make sure that you guys can see. 6, 7.
And the 3 Leadbelchers?
2. Right, so, and the 2 Leadbelchers. None.
Oh. Well, that's something.
The sum was good for me, so I think we can probably swallow up the fact I didn't get all the world's dice back. I only got 7.
Panic check for the Ironguts. 9.
They love it.
Panic check for the Leadbelchers.
They also like it. They're content. That was pretty good, guys.
You got 7 back, was it?
7 back.
Yeah.
So that was what we were looking for. So I think we're going to throw 2 now with the same wizard. That's 3 now with the same wizard. That's Soul Blight on the Mournfang. I would like to get this off.
Can't direct damage in combat.
I can't direct damage. Soul Blight's Hex.
Oh, Soul Blight, sorry. I thought it was Spirit Leech.
No, Soul Blight. So it's cast on a 9, which is, that's why I threw that 3rd dice, guys. Because it would have been those 2 otherwise.
Inevitably.
So that's -1 strength and toughness for them. That's pretty good for me. And I think that I will now opt for some. What to throw? That guy's a Doombolt. You see, this guy was a Doombolt, but he's only 1 left. I think I could possibly kill him now. I say that, famous last words, isn't it? I could Black Horror, just because I've not done enough vortices.
It's a lovely problem to have, isn't it, when you you have too many spells and don't know which ones
I've not
to
done
cast.
enough vortices. So I think I'm going to throw... okay, yeah, that could work, actually, because that's a hex, isn't it? Curse of Armour here is a hex.
Did.
So I'm going to throw 3 dice at a Curse of Armour here on the Gutstar. Let's find out if you've got the room more. It is cast, because I add 3, because I've got a rank beyond the first.
Ah, nice, yes. I do not have the room more.
Do you not?
No.
Oh, what a shot, ladies and gentlemen!
I was just letting you think I did.
Yeah, no, I mean, with that many characters...
60 points and a point of comp.
Yeah, no, why not? Why not? Treat yourself. Right, well, he's only going to blow it now, isn't he, ladies and gentlemen? He's only going and blowing the doors off. So, let's have a little look here. Leadership 9, or do we go for a... Well, Spirit Leech, the only one I can really do with the dog by 1 dice. So we'll Spirit Leech the Bruiser BSB.
Okay.
No, you won't. That was anticlimactic. Well,
it was, yeah.
That's a big shock that you didn't have it, actually. That's a real surprise to me.
I do very much love the ring roll. So.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it as well, I must say. Right, so let's go on to some shooting, because there is quite a bit, as everyone might have guessed at home. We're going to start with this unit here, and they're going to fire on this guy. So I'm picking them first, because the others have probably got slightly better arcing to be able to get into the back of the Gutstar with less cover options. So they would hit on 4s because they moved, 5s because they have been ruined. Yeah. Oh, no mercy this turn. 5 hits. I'm changing dice, ladies and gentlemen. You know the rules. That's 5. 5. 1 5.
Oh, there we go.
It might panic the Gutstar, actually.
It might. It will. Still 9. Yeah.
No, Armour here doesn't reduce their leadership. I was like, that's the Heavens one that reduces their leadership. Beautiful. So, pretty good there. The other 6 on the hill now are going to shoot the Gutstar, I think.
Yep.
Could you tell me, am I going to be able to duck cover there? I know I'm going to be long range, so I think I'm going to be 5s.
Yeah, you're going to be able to miss cover.
5s then, so 3s normally, 4s to moving, 5s to long range. 1 hit. I'd rather have killed the Leadbelcher. No wins. Good to know though, with the Soul Blight, that they can be -1. So over here, it would be good to get rid of that last Leadbelcher. Just generally to stop the volume of targets you can shoot at.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to throw this 10-man unit into that 1 Leadbelcher.
Okay. You're not going to kill him, you know that.
Probably not. 3s, because they're True Flight arrows. 7 hits. I need Max. Remember when Max was using these and just all the True Flight arrows were doing all the work?
9 hits.
I am going to kill him, mate. 3 wounds. And that will panic the ones in the tower.
It will.
Which is good for me. Because they might be not leadership 10. No, they're alright.
No, they're not leadership 9.
Oh!
They will be in BSB though. Yeah, they're fine.
6, they're fine. Right, well I think we're going to have to pepper the Gutstar, guys. So 2 shots from this unit into the Gutstar. 1 on.
Okay.
3s. 1 hit. No wounds. Then I've got
get a save against these.
Then I've got the unit of 8 here, which are going to fire into the same. 3s. 4 hits. 5s. 1 wound.
I'll take up my level 2 because there's less than 3 rank and 5.
Oh, is there now?
Oh, yeah, I've got command. I have characters than I have unit.
So I've got 10 shots from the back unit and a BSB. Now the BSB would hit you, he's BS6, he is shooting through his own unit, so he's BS4, he's at long range, so he's BS5, and so he's BS3. We know what we're doing, and he is moved, so he's BS2. So 5s. Nope.
I'm also majority toughness 5, by the way, so it'll be 5s.
Oh, you know?
I've got 5 at 5 and 4 at 4.
Are all the characters 5? I thought the butchers were 4.
No.
Oh, well, that's going to make a difference.
I will double check, but I'm pretty sure they're all 5. Yeah, everyone's 5.
So, only 6s will do. So nothing.
Half and half. Do you go up or down?
You would go up.
Oh, okay.
Back by javelins then.
Yep.
I got 10 shots somehow still. These chicks will not quit, sir. They are all in range, but they're all going to be in long range. But they don't suffer the move and shoot penalty.
No, so just
quick
3s.
fire. So just be 3s and 6s of poison.
Yep.
1 poison.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that!
I'm assuming I can't choose to allocate the poison hit to a guy that's immune to poison.
No, I think it would still hit the unit at the moment, because I think I've got to do more hits than you've got guys before you allocate. I think they just hit the unit, but I'm not sure. No wounds. No, it's only strength 3. So 1. -1. But I'm not sure.
I'll take on the unit. It's only 1. No. Down to 2.
So not so gonna have to rethink my shooting strategy next turn, with the majority toughness being 5.
You
but
killed too many. That was your issue.
maybe it might be about to be awfully horrible here as well. So combat with the Wild Riders. I'm gonna get 6 of them in.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, champ. This could be brutal, ladies and gentlemen. Should have bubbled Soul Blight. Should have thrown 6 dice bubbling Soul Blight. 3s.
That's a lot of
Or
crowns.
3s even, if you don't come from Essex. That's a lot of hits.
That's still 3 misses.
Yeah, to be fair, I got probably more, way more than I should have on the first throw.
Yeah.
Now, because I've lowered your toughness,
I am
these are
toughness
going to be
3.
2s. Strength 5, armour piercing.
Oh,
a
that's
lot of ones.
a lot of ones. That's still probably enough wounds, though.
11 wounds.
11.
I do still have the
Minus
horses
3?
to come after. -3, yeah.
5 up saved. I've only got 5 wounds left. No, I'm very dead.
That will that panic the gut star first.
Maybe.
No, not within 6.
No.
But I will take the overrun. And we measured this earlier, and we said it was a 9, wasn't it, that I needed to hit the flank of the gut star. Could be spectacular in Scott's turn if I get that.
Oh, it is.
Another 11. They know no bounds. These Wild Riders.
Yeah.
Angry Wild Riders is what we've got here. And I think that is maximising. I don't think I can get. Oh no, maybe.
How wide am I?
You're 3 deep.
60.
So you're 120.
Yeah.
So if I'm
how
5
3 times 40
cavalry
works.
trays are. Cavalry trays 25.
Yeah.
So 5 trays are 125. So that's more than your 60.
So you'll get 6.
Yeah. So I'll get 6. In which case I'll take my 6 like that. Will I? I'll take my 6 like that.
Okay.
Treat myself.
Treat yourself.
Yeah. I'll take my 6 that way, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Try and get maximum attacks on the regiment. I imagine, ladies and gentlemen, there might be a crown of command in there. I can't imagine Scott's going to have left all of his best tricks at home. But we'll find out more about that as we move on to Wood Elves. To Ogres, in fact. Turn 3. I'm so weak. I'm so weak.
So, Ogres turn 3. And we are on the precipice, to quote the Loremaster.
Do you know, we were saying this a minute ago. I know people are like, oh, he's like being modest. I'm not. Like, there are 5 really hard to kill characters in that unit.
Reasonably hard to
They're
kill.
toughness 5, which is the magic toughness for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm all strength 3. So
This is true. This is true. Well, there's not a lot of movement to do, but these guys are going to come out of the tower. On their tray. Yeah, so they're going to come out here and they're going to go something like that.
oh, guys, I've got a bad feeling about this.
And then we're going to go straight on to magic.
Yep.
Ooh, double 5.
So you've had doubles, or a 6 and a 4, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Every turn. That's big. I needed not such a good magic phase this time. No channels for me.
Do I get any? 1.
Do. Well, this is really going to hurt, ladies and gentlemen.
Could do. No scroll as well. What do you use your scroll?
No, use my scroll to try and save units earlier. Have limited some of your spells though, because I've got some stuff in combat.
Yeah.
So I've limited your magic missiles. Not that you've got tons that you were really going to throw out loads of this turn. I'd like to think my sisters are looking at those Wild Riders like, you guys are mad. You guys are absolutely crazy. What are you playing at?
Okay, we're going to go for a Wissons on the Ironguts. Well, really the characters.
Yeah, on the characters. Yeah, go on then, mate.
Sure.
I was really sitting here thinking, do I want to stop that? I'm going to have to let some stuff go. Well, I don't think I'm going to get a choice.
Oh, well, we all know what's happening now.
Oh, here it comes.
Miscast.
Oh!
Not quite. Small blast, strength 10.
Yes, yeah.
I'm going to lose d6 dice as well, which I'll do now.
That's
Huge.
That's the roughest part of it.
2 left.
This purple sun will pop if you slide that out. Lovely. That's the centre.
So to be fair, it's going to hit 3 Ironguts and 2 characters plus the wizard.
Yep. Have you got enough to look out now?
No.
Okay. So deal your own doom, sir.
So 3 on the wizard. No lookout Gnoblars. I don't spend those 5 points. 3 on the, not on the wizard, on the unit rather.
Hey. That'll do ya.
Not bad. 1 on the BSB.
He is wounded.
And 1 on the level 2, who's also winded. He's down to 2, and he's down to, and the wizard himself. Not that. Yeah, he's wounded.
Oh yeah, he's wounded.
And he is down to 4 because he has 5 because he's a lord.
Well, I'm gonna stop something unless he double sixes it. I mean, you could do. You could do.
Flaming sword.
Yeah. Auto wounds.
No.
I thought you were gonna do it.
6, 7. It does go off.
And a 9, yeah.
Yeah. Again, cannot fail to dispel.
I cannot, but I tried.
Do you want to see where Purple Sun goes?
Oh, go on then. Let's treat ourselves. If by treat ourselves, I mean worry.
Nowhere.
Disappear. Dissipate, if you will.
Well, that was
I'll
upsetting.
just have to throw the dice here again. That was so weak.
That was upsetting. Shooting?
Yeah.
Sure. They're going to shoot the unit at 10.
Yeah. Am I?
Short range.
This is a question of cover.
You will have to tell me because I can't see
I
this
think
tower
I
in the way.
am going to get some cover.
Yep.
So units are normally hard.
Uh-huh.
I've got the wood.
So, 6s? Because I would be on 4s because I'm
Yeah.
short range.
Yeah, I think so. 8 shots. Do you know, I've got to say, you had one turn you had really good shots out of one unit and they were on 6s, which was really rough.
Yeah.
So it's not, they've not been amazing for you. 2
2
hits.
hits, not bad. 3s. 1 wound, 1 dead. Would like to cause a panic, but 'twas not to be. Combat then, I suppose.
I guess so. Is anyone making way?
Yeah, my BSB will make way
Okay.
to hit.
So he's on 3 wounds.
He is on 2.
The Firebelly's on 4 wounds.
He is, which is 4.
Firebellies have breath weapons though, ladies and gentlemen.
They do.
And those are scary. So I've got 3 that can attack the BSB, and I think I'm going to go for that.
Okay.
And then I've got 2 that can attack the Firebelly, which I'm going to go for. And I've got 1 that can attack your Lord. And my champion, I normally just use the banner because it's in the middle, so he will have to attack your Firebelly.
Okay.
So 3 that can attack your Battle Standard Bearer.
Yep.
Let's start with them. So
3s?
3's to hit. No, 4's to hit.
4s.
He's
Almost got
weapon
5
of
for
five,
BSB.
isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Lucky I'm not poisoned, mate.
Yeah. Lucky you got rerolls.
Lucky I got rerolls as well.
There we go.
Better. You take 2. So 7 hits.
I am toughness 5.
You are, so 4s.
Toughness 6. I've got Wissons.
Hey, 5s. Ugh. Need to be in a wood, guys. 5s, we need 3 5s to get close and then hope he's not really got much of a save. Just the 1.
What's this thing you call a save?
On the Firebelly, who is also unreliably informed.
Toughness 6.
Toughness 6. He is 3, so. Having to divide the attacks up is going to be a real help, I think. Just 2.
He has 2 left, so I'll put his back here.
That's the one.
And onto the Tyrant with just 1.
No, weapons of 6.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, do I get a reroll? I'm like, yeah, I will get a reroll.
I'm only 4.
He's toughness 6 now as well.
He is toughness 6 now, yeah.
3 months.
Should have been in a wood.
Should have been in a wood.
So, my no, your horses will probably.
I believe they're 4.
They go at the same time as the Tyrant.
Okay, that works for me.
I'll let you do your attacks.
That would be lovely, sir. So, I've got 3 on the BSB.
Yep.
I'm going to stick to the plan and see if I can kill him. So I'm 6 to wound him. 3 hits.
Yep.
Bang on the average. Triple crown, ladies and gentlemen. A double crown. I'll take a double crown.
double crown.
Oh. Fun.
He does have heavy armour,
So
he's got a
minus
6
1.
up safe.
You see here he comes? No.
Yeah.
And then
Sorry, he's got a heavy armour and a shield.
So that would have been a 5 up.
On the Firebelly.
Don't know.
Weapon skill of the Firebelly?
4, I think.
Oh, that'd be upsetting.
That's no, it's 3.
I'm going to check these just quickly.
I think they're 3, but I could be wrong.
I think they are, but then they are. They always, their stats always surprise me when I see them. 3, 2 hits. So we're looking just for a double crown.
Yeah, double crown to kill him.
No. And on the Tyrant, it's just 1. 1 hit. Waste that crown. No. 4 ones to win that Tyrant.
So, the Tyrant's attacks, he'd hit you on a 3, he's got Sword of Striking, hit you on a 2, then Curse of Armour, hit you on a 3. 4 hits.
Yep. Strength 6.
Yep,
So
6 now. 4 war saves.
Good. No,
Yeah,
4 die.
Firebelly has got 4 attacks, I want to say. I want to say he's got 1 extra, could be wrong there.
So I've got 3 in the
I am.
middle, so I'm going to let you do yours, if you know what I mean.
Yep, so he's got Sword of Strife, so he's got +2 attacks.
Yeah?
So he's got 5, because he's got 3 basic. Hitting you on a 4. On a 5.
On a 5. So minus
With
5.
curse.
Not a problem.
Sure, 4 hits.
It's not an issue.
He is strength 5
now.
So 2s. 3 deaths.
I've only got
3
3 left. I've got 6 up armour first, so strength 5. Nope.
Nope.
And my wall saves. I didn't pass a single save on them.
You did not.
That's quite a lot of saves. It's 10 saves, not 6. Never mind. So I'm going to check. These guys won't panic. Immune strike.
Yep.
Sisters will panic. So leadership 9. They fail. They got the gleaming pennant, which they actually have to use for their
Even
first
if they
failed
could
test.
use
Even if
the
they could use
BSB.
the BSB, which they passed on the 8.
Saw that crown again.
I wasn't worried.
Yes, you working it.
Not bad actually to get the characters down a little bit. So you've got 1 left on the BSB and 2 left on the Firebelly now, and you can do a reform of swords.
I'll stay where I am.
Yeah. Cool. Right. Well, that was an XA. Yeah, I'd stay where you was as well. Yeah. Just thinking about it.
So
Cool.
the chance my BSB dies, I think I'll leave it.
I think
thanks.
I'll leave it. Yeah. Cool. That's really strong, the curse for that, isn't it? So.
That's why I love it. But on that note, I think we're going to head over to Wood Elves turn 3.
Yeah.
Wood Elves turn 3.
Wood Elves turn 3. Hopefully the desolation of ogres, as I'm going to
Was turn 2 not enough?
entitle this difficult 3rd instalment in the series. I'm going to test the restraint on those Wild Riders. That is the crucial moment. And they are going to fail. They're going to charge, obviously. I don't think they need a lot, and they are going to charge
5
in the
maybe?
rear.
4. 4 will do it. Oh, they're in. They're really in. They are super in.
Yeah, they are dangerous terrain, so regular ones. And the champion's already dead.
He is already dead.
And another one fails though.
Hey! Past the wall
So it
save.
saves it. So they run down through that.
Nice over there.
Well, they're going to take a shot at killing that BSB at least. Yeah. I can maximise.
Can't go to 2 on the BSB.
Can I not?
Because you'd miss that guy.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So you can only go 1. So I'll give you
That's not so good, guys. But so we're going to have to get a bit more creative this turn now. Right. So remaining move subphase. I'm going to test a march for the sisters just to get it out of the way.
Okay. Yeah.
They're good. I don't think anything else needs to worry too much. I will test to march these as well, just in case. I certainly will. So see if I need to read the BSB first. Yeah, they're okay
fine.
too. So we're just giving ourselves all the options we can give ourselves. That's pretty good for you, I suggest, at this point.
Potentially.
Come to there. Come to there. Okie dokie. 5 to there. So I think if we do this, we're going to have enough in there to stop you doing too much goodness, although I must say 6. Yeah, you could get through, so we're going to just get out of that arc, I think. I think we decided the fate of the leads, though.
Getting pin-cushioned. There's going to be one left who's going to charge that unit of 2, get an ogre charge, 2 impact hits, and kill them both before they can attack and kill him.
Probably.
Yeah.
Eagle's going to just make himself useful. Now, these did pass that test, but 18 is not particularly useful, so they're going to sacrifice their shooting, I think.
Yep. Versus...
Yeah, just going to check their arc in a minute. They'll be in range to doombolt them, which is what we're considering. And crucially, they're in range for the good stuff there too. So, this is a man who knows what he's doing. This is a man who knows what he's doing, ladies and gentlemen. So, magic.
Double 3. Not bad.
I can make that work.
Channels. No.
Channels. None.
Your curse will go as well.
Yeah, it will. I can make it work. I don't want to, but I can make that work. No more purple suns for now. So, 3 dice. I'm going to go for a boosted value Word of Pain on the Gutstar. Oh, I most definitely am.
17.
Yeah. I've got 3 left.
Need 13 on the dice.
Possibly other shenanigans.
Oh yeah, I reckon so.
Yeah.
18.
I'm going to go 1, and I'm going to use the Power Stone on my level 4 Death Wizard.
Do you have a Power Stone in your Wood Elves?
I'm super predictable, aren't I? And I'm going to, unsurprisingly, Soul Blight the Gutstar, what's left of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, got worried there. I've got 2 left. Now. Getting a bit shorter of useful things, so I've used Word Up. And then I've used something that I put over there. That's why I can't find the card.
Right.
Yep. So I think we're going to go for a cheeky Cursed Family here. Need a 7 on the dice on the Gutstar again.
Yep. Oh, I think you probably will.
I think I will. So they can have a Cursed
You know
back.
what? I'll take that.
So I take D3 wounds.
Yeah. Ah.
Boom. In fact, this one's going to be... One of them is not so nicely painted. I'll pick on the ones I've painted worst. Goodbye. Boop. That was pretty good, to be fair. It would have needed to be the full 3 to make me panic.
Yeah.
So, decent. Shooting, I guess. So, the guys on the hill are going to start with them. The ones at the bottom of the hill are going to shoot through the combat. So 4s they moved, 5s to long range, and 7s because they're shooting through that big block. So 6s followed by 4s. Nothing.
Nope.
Second unit.
Same. Are they in range?
Check the range on those for me if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, they love a bit of it. So 7s. 1. Oh, I'll try. No. We love to build the excitement here, don't we, guys? So we'll start with this 9-man unit into these guys. I want to let them get the glory. 3s. Dreadful again.
Wow.
Only 4 hits. 5. Nothing.
Wow.
Oh, maybe I'm in some trouble here. 2 shots from the unit I was going to give the glory to. 2 hits.
There we go.
1 wound. Not sure I've done quite well enough with their arc. I might have actually, because the arc's a funny whole thing. No, so he's not going to be in, but his mate is. So I've lost 1 guy on the end. So 8 shots. 7 shots.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just realised there's not a guy in that corner.
2 miss.
Yeah. 5 hits.
Yep.
And 5s.
Probably finish 1 off.
Or do nothing again.
Or do nothing.
Lucky other people's shooting's good with this army. And you know, I'm going to fire the Howl of Doom as well, I think. Although I'm not going to hit with it, so I'm not. I'm just going to use his normal shot, so he'll be on 5s again. And 3s. Been pretty consistent on 5s, that guy. He's only missed 1. And then these will be 5s.
Wow. Wow, not 1-5.
Nope. So that's a lot of shooting to not kill a single model with.
Yeah.
Upsetting. Combat here then.
Yes.
What a mess.
The Tyrant's going to make way in place of that dude. And then those could go back.
So all the characters are going to come back, yep. Cool. So, I can only get 1 on your BSB. I'll have to have... I think that will mean I can have 2 on the Slaughtermaster though.
Yep.
And that will allow me to have
Tyrant.
1 on this guy. Because I'll have to maximise to the middle. Yeah?
Yeah, you would be able to, yeah.
So 1 on that guy who's only got 2 wounds. Just see if we can kill some characters. So 2 wound butcher. 3s. Always strikes first. 2 hits. Terrible.
Toughness 5.
Back to toughness 5. 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's 2 wounds. Slain him. So on your BSB. 4s.
Ooh.
The tactical swap of the dice there, guys, and 1-4 will seal the deal.
Yep, nicely.
Oh,
Yeah,
certainly.
G4s.
Well, guys, if you're going to charge, you might as well get the maximum you can out of it, and then 2 on the Slaughtermaster. He's got 4 wounds left.
Yeah.
Be very shocked if they can do that level of job, but they mean business.
Yeah.
This is revenge for the trappers, mate. So 6 hits. I need 4s.
Yeah.
So I'm really asking for a lot over the top
Yeah,
here
a
to
bit.
get it, because I've got a lot of hits already. Oh, 5 wounds! Lads! Legends!
You got horses, yeah?
I know! I can't believe it! So, how's this going to work?
So I'll have a Firebelly, a Tyrant, and 2.
Do you know, we'll chuck...
And then the Tyrant will be in that camp.
Yeah, so we'll chuck 2 steeds onto the regiment.
Yep.
Which, is there a guy who's on 1
There
wound
is a guy
in the
who's on
regiment?
1 wound.
And then I'll chuck the... 1 steed will have to attack the Tyrant. I really want that. And 1 will attack the Firebelly. So on the Firebelly... Oh, old Ty, he's in a world of trouble, mate.
2 5s.
No, none. 2 1s. Onto the Tyrant. Nothing. That's cool. And then onto the unit.
4s.
Yeah. 1 of these I'll take. 1 wound. 6 up. You're going to pass it, aren't you? Ah, I knew you were going to pass it.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Right, from the Tyrant, hitting you on 3s, because you've got Sword Strike.
Sword striking and this one. Yep.
4 hits.
Now he is back down to
5.
strength 5.
So
still 2s.
But you'll get an armour. 3 wins.
So 6s. Getting a crown out first. Another one. Oh, we will! So I'm going to retract from there to cost the Firebelly his attacks, I think, because he's quite upsetting to me. And 2 Ironguts, which hitting me on 5s.
Yeah, 1's the champ.
Cool.
3 hits.
Oh dear, oh dear.
3 wins.
They're also now strength 6 still.
Yeah.
So just a 6 up, so I need to pass 1 of these. 1 actually would probably be alright here. No. No. That was just enough for you. I think I could have won that combat, you know.
I think you definitely won the combat, yeah.
Had I passed 1 of them, but I did get 2 against the Tyrant, which was very spicy, and we are talking about a huge volume of points of characters in those regiments. So, yeah.
I'm just going to reform his face that way, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. So I like that.
Yep. And we will see some dangerous terrain tests, please, sir.
So, champ,
I'm.
unit.
Whoa, kills that guy for me. I'm going to just check that this does affect reforms.
It's any movement that normal dangerous terrain would affect, which is like charges, pursues, marches, overruns, and reforms.
Yeah.
Firebelly.
He loves it. Tyrant. Nope, still not wounded. That Tyrant.
Firebelly is on 2 wins though.
And he's on, one of these guys is on 2 as well. Is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was his wound, so I was just checking that. Your Wissons will.
Yeah, it'll go in a minute.
We'll go in a minute, yeah, but.
To never be cast again.
So I would say a good.
Actually, do I want to face that way? No, I'm not. I'm going to stay where I was. In fact.
Yeah. Just sort of form up to be a bit more square. Because that's where we're going.
Yeah. Cool. The magic missiles I had, so yeah, they're going to do that.
Yeah. Cool. In which case, guys, that is Wood Elves turn 3. I'd suggest some bad, some excellent, quite frankly.
Yeah.
You know, so a mixed bag for the Woodies, but overall, I think that's a commanding position that I didn't expect to find myself in. And we'll see what the Ogres can muster for victory points in turn 4.
So, Ogres turn 4?
4.
Ogres turn 4. It's not looking good for the Ogres. It's probably an understatement. But we are going to see what we can do and try and get as many points out of this as we can.
Still plenty of victory points in the game, because the beauty of Wood Elf units is they're expensive but small.
Yes. So, the unit of 3 Leadbelchers is going to charge those 2 Blade Guard.
I was sort of hoping there'd be less than 3 Leadbelchers, but as we just said, I can't really complain with the ridiculousness of that Wild Rider charge.
That is going to be my only charge. So, do I get my Ogre charge?
I thought you were going to do it.
I'll still put you on impact it.
You almost certainly will.
And now, I'm going to test to march this unit, technically, on 9. He can.
Great.
So it's just the Firebelly that's going to move out.
Yep.
He's going to move into the front rank. Then he's going to go 12. And he's going to go...
Little pivot.
Yeah, he's going to go that sort of way.
Yeah.
Like that.
Little cheeky pivot.
Yep. They're not going to move. He is going to take dangerous terrain, though, from Curse of Armour.
Oh, he will as he leaves.
He's marched.
He loves it. No
Well,
dangerous terrain for him.
Then we are going to go on to Magic. 6 and a 2.
3 channels for the Wood Elves. Yay!
Just 1 channel for me now. No, wrong side of the
I
dice.
thought he was bringing it home then. I saw the crown tickle away. So 8 to my 7. He's going down the hole, mate.
Maybe. We're going to go for the 3d6 Fireball.
Yep.
On the BSB's unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. 4 1s and 2 6s.
Well, that'll be happening. It certainly will. Okay. Well, I'll just be holding on to my 7 dice.
Yeah. I've got 2 left.
Lucky I channeled.
3d6.
That's really, really rotten luck.
7. Should have got that on 2d6.
Yeah.
3's to kill. 5.
5. They will panic though. They'll at least ship 9 because the Battle Standard Bearer's in there. Oh, couple 1. I've diced on the leaderships, but I've not failed any.
Yeah.
I've made it exciting for the viewer basically.
And the miscast. No, he's going down.
Told you he was going down a hole.
I'll hit a couple of sisters probably.
You certainly will hit quite a lot. I think it's a lot more than a couple of sisters.
No.
You'll hit one of these.
Yep.
Yeah, a sister and a death wizard.
Does she want to look at that?
She certainly does. She does.
Yeah. So 2 sisters. 1 wound.
1 wound. 4+ ward save. No, they are killable. It turns out.
1 ward answer. Here's a wound.
He's got 6+ ward save. You know it's coming, didn't you? Big crown. No.
The wound on me, or the strength 10 hit on me rather. I'm wounded. Boop. 1, 2, 3. Falls down a hole. 4, 5, 6. He throws his breath.
It wouldn't be a battle report if you didn't do it. There we go, down the out. It wouldn't be one of your games if you didn't do it, mate.
Cool stuff. There we go.
It's just, honestly, if you didn't roll the dice live on camera, people wouldn't believe it. They really wouldn't.
Unbelievable.
Got any bounce spells, Scott?
I do actually, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ruby ring at the BSB's unit.
This is double six as well, isn't it?
No. I mean, it goes off. I think it's about level 5.
Right, I can't roll less than 11.
Yeah,
with my
plus
wizard level.
yeah.
So, yeah, very much
Very good roll.
That was a good roll, yeah.
24 on the dice, not bad.
You take that, yeah.
Should we go to combat? 3 strength 4 impact hits. They're dead.
They are dead.
Overrun.
Yeah.
That'll be an ogre charge into the eagle.
I've got concerns for the eagle, guys.
Right, well, Wood Elves turn 4?
Yeah, it looks that way now.
That was nice and quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly was. Wood Elves turn 4 definitely isn't going to be the turn that I table Scott. Definitely isn't going to be that turn.
No, you're probably not going to kill 3 Leadbelchers this turn.
I've got a trick for that. If I rolled 12 hits with the trick, I might.
Maybe.
There's enough in there.
Maybe, yeah.
Just with really good dice.
Yeah. Or, I fluff my attacks, you win combat, chase me down.
I haven't got any charges, as everyone
Don't want to flank charge for Leadbelchers?
probably works. I was thinking about it, but I'm not. They're going to have a little move like this to keep that dream alive. And then these guys will test to march, actually. Okay. So they'll do it, and they're going to have to do it first because they're going to annoyingly be sort of in my way if they don't. So leadership 8, they fail. So they'll
just 5 over there.
No choice. Going to be in my way otherwise. So.
Don't think I won't walk that Tyrant out of the unit and fireball him. I'll do it.
Every thought that you might. So.
I'm not a prude.
These guys are going to ride to here. And whilst they do, they're going to make a nice little reform at the end as well.
Cheeky +1 to cast.
Cheeky +1 to cast. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. It's a wonderful, beautiful thing. Just keep him within 24 of that eagle.
Feel like that has something to do with the tricks.
We're not gonna doom that eagle to die. This guy is gonna join the unit in the front, and he's gonna put himself in a place in the unit where he can take a line of sight shot that doesn't get absolutely mullerised. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right. Little wheel. Just a little one. Little wheel. Nothing too exciting. Just want to shoot at the star. Magic. Double 2.
Just 2 dice for me.
Yeah, I'm out of Power Stone as well and all my other exciting tricks. Channels. Oh!
Oh.
Double crowns.
6 to my 2.
Whopping 6 to 2 with no wizard levels. That's a great start, guys.
Not for me.
So, I know what you're thinking. It's purple sun time, but it isn't purple sun time. It's not purple sun.
I'd purple sun. I'd do it. I've got no dignity.
I'm going to start by going for a... I'm going to start actually by going for a Soul Blight on the Ironguts with Tyrant. Yeah, on an 11.
Go for it.
I'm going to get greedy now. I'm going to go for a Doom Bolt on the Tyrant's unit. So I need an 8 on the dice. No, she failed. I got greedy.
Got greedy.
And then I'm going to go for a... So wipes her out. So a purple sun. Scott's just... Max has just said a purple sun. So it's a case of whether I want to go for a Death Snipe, which he's got good leadership, and the other one I've got is Fate of Union, and I've got roll 9 to get that off. It's quite a lot. So I'm actually going to use the Sisters of the Thorn to go for a Shield of Thorns on the Eagle, see if I can get a kill. Oh, I certainly am, on an 11 again. So I've got 2 8s, and they were on the spell that wasn't doing well.
I might as well try and stop it.
Oh, he does it! Cheeky! Well, no Shield of Thorns for
You'll
you,
have to
Eagle.
see it. That Eagle's dead.
Right, so a bit of shooting. Let's start with the unit that failed their march.
Yep.
So they are going to have moved for 4s, and they're going to be probably shooting through some cover there, I would have thought, for 6s.
That unit is, but that unit marched. That unit that didn't march.
No, they
moved to there, wasn't they?
no, they failed to march.
Oh, did they?
And I moved them 5 directly back because they were in my
okay.
way. So 6s. 1 hit.
1.
And you're now toughness 3 majority.
I am.
So 4s. Nothing.
Still can't win though.
I can't. This unit here is going to
Yep.
be 4s. 3 hits. And 4s again. 1 wound. Yeah, they will have a 6 up. They're only -1.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No. Cool. Unit of 9 here,
Yep.
which is a unit of 9. Just doing my counts. He's going to shoot at the unit. 3s, so got True Blights. Sort of need a good shooting face here. And then 4s, thanks to that Soul Blight. Better.
Ooh. 1 on each.
Yeah.
So 3 on the unit.
6 ups.
Nope. Just take that one, leave him on a win.
Yep.
And 1 on the Tyrant. He's got a 5 up armour, so 6 up. And 5 up ward. No?
No.
4.
Okay. And a panic check, sir.
Yeah, leadership 9. Whew. Just about.
Just about. So, back unit of 5 is going to blast away as well. No, front unit of 8 plus the BSB, because the BSB is going to fire the Hal of Doom arrow. And I want to do that whilst the majority toughness is still 3. So, the 8 guys, 3s. And 4s. 1 wound. Hal of Doom arrow, 3d6 shots. Whoa, that is huge!
Couldn't get that for my fireball, could I?
No, you could not, sir. So, he has moved, so his BS 6 becomes BS 5.
Short range as well.
He's in short range, he's okay. He's multi-shotting, which becomes BS 4. And he... What are we saying for cover?
I think the majority of the unit is still covered.
Yeah,
You've
okay.
got sort of like an ogre and a half of the unit, and half of the Tyrant is still
So
covered.
he's going to be hitting you on BS... So we said...
BS2.
I lost myself. BS2, yeah, so 5s, I think.
3. I was very
Terrible
lucky.
dice rolling
Yeah,
on that. And
I'd be up
3s, because this is strength 4.
Yeah.
2 wounds. So 2 go straight through and 1's 6 up.
So 1 of these will be on the unit, 1 will be on the Tyrant.
Yep.
That'll kill that dude.
Yeah.
And 1 on the Tyrant. Oh no, it won't go straight through because it's not straight 4 on the piercing, is it?
It
It's
is.
just- oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 up ward on the Tyrant. Yeah, he passes that.
Yep.
And then 6 up armour from the normal bow shots on the
Yep.
unit.
No. Now the back unit of 5 will start trying to pick on good. So we're up to toughness majority 4 now, guys.
We are.
So that's why we shot that in that order. 3 hits, and these will be 5s now. 1 wound.
Tyrant.
Yep.
6 up.
Hey! And then we've got only 8 javelin shots now. These will, however, be 2.
Yep.
6 is a poison.
All hit.
Yeah, 1 poison. And then 5s gives you our toughness. Improved. Just 2, 1 on each.
Unit. No. Tyrant. No. 5 up. No. Thank you.
3. Okay, so not that great actually. Not that great a turn, but okay. Shall we see your
got
ogre
them.
charge finish me up?
3d3 impact hits. 5. Not great.
6 average.
Strength
so,
4.
4s.
That isn't dead.
That is a
eagle,
dead eagle. And
though. Maybe.
yeah, panic check for them.
Oh no.
BSB's there. They're gonna flee.
Yeah, they are.
6. So.
Boop.
Panic. Panic for the BSB's unit. Just. Which way would you like to face, sir? I'll keep turning. You say when.
Stop.
He's on 2.
Thank you.
He's dead eagle. Okay. Cool. So, with that, we are going to move swiftly in
Ogre turn
to
5.
Ogre turn 5.
Ooh. Ogre turn 5. Thought I would be dead by this point, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's
As,
a typical
on
Wood Elf
turn
way,
2,
mate.
so-
We make you play the whole game when we're Wood Elfing.
So we're going to start off with some charges. The Irongut and the Tyrant are going to charge into the War Dancers in front of them, I think.
They're going to stand their ground like the crazy war dancers they are.
And the Leadbelchers are going to charge into the flank of the BSB unit.
The BSB is going to do the honourable Elvish thing, and they're going to flee.
Boom. I will not look at what you roll.
Oh, that's a... good. It's good. It's really good. Spicy good.
I'll get another turn. I will chase you because I'll get another turn. which means even if you sort of run, rally, I'll get another chance to shoot / charge you.
Certainly.
So,
I ran 10.
I didn't make it anyway.
Should have just stood my ground, shouldn't I?
Yep.
What a shocker. Right, well, they're already fleeing, so I don't care.
Do I get an ogre charge on these guys?
You certainly do not, but you do get the charge because it's physically impossible to fap. Although you try.
I did. I really, really did.
So lovely.
Magic, good talk. Shooting, good talk. Should we do combat?
Let's do combat.
Yeah. Shall I do my impact hits?
I think I might do a dance.
Ooh.
And I think that's done before impact hits,
Probably.
but it might, if it's not, it could be very upsetting. Max just advised me dance of rank bonus. I hate backseat gaming. Because of that, I can't use it. It was obviously the power play competitive option, but because of that, at the start of each round of close combat. Yeah. So yeah, I'm unsurprisingly, we were debating whether I would or wouldn't, but I think I will Shadow Coil to try and get the points for the Iron Gut. So that's a 3+ ward save for them.
Cool. So I've got 2 impact hits. One is at strength 3 from the Iron Gut, which does not wound, and one is at strength 4 from the Tyrant, which does not wound.
That's upsetting.
It is. But I have the Dragonhide banner. I reroll 1 to wound on the successful. Turn I successfully charged. No.
Oh my!
Nope, still doesn't wound.
Scott, what is happening?
Unbelievable.
Really have words at this point.
Yeah.
Your
attacks.
Yeah, I've got 2. I'll retract to this one.
Yeah.
So one.
I mean, you have to.
2, and this War Dance will all attack the one man. I know that feels possibly like overkill at home, but I really want the points for that unit. They're going to be quite a lot. So 3s. Always strikes
so
first.
Far. 4 hits. 4s.
And I need a 4+.
Yeah.
2 wounds.
Your armour piercing.
Do you know what? If you don't buy the spears, they're not.
Okay. So I've got a 5+ save.
You do.
I'm very dead though.
But I'm standing by that decision.
I armour saves.
You do?
I passed that one.
That's so upsetting.
And
And then
What's extra upsetting is I can't use my breath weapon now for my.
I've got
banner.
2 here and 1 here. So
Can you
3
roll the
attacks.
front one separately, please?
I have the Deathcheater big name, so if she hits twice, I can make her reroll to win.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
quite cool.
well, if she hits at any point, but
So 4's to
you
hit?
choose after they've rolled to hit. She can reroll to win.
And then this one.
Yep.
4s, because ridiculously these guys are weapon skill 6.
Yeah.
So the one that doesn't reroll to wounds, you're now toughness 4. So 5s. Yeah, have a wound. And then these ones. It's going to be a wound. No. 1 wound.
So 5 up armour. Yeah.
Loves it.
Loves it. So, Sword of Striking, we'll be hitting you on 3s.
Threes?
With the same weapon skill.
Oh dear, oh dear. And wounding me on 3s.
3s. 4 wings.
Only that'll kill him, but.
I mean, it makes no difference, but...
3+ wall saves. 2
Ooh.
failed.
I've got
Shocking.
Stomp as well, which I'll throw. Which wins? Shouldn't have rolled the 1.
So that's charge and 3 wounds for a combat score of 4. I managed
You did
to
a wound.
wound, so I lose by
3.
3. I'm leadership
Leadership
6. No, they're going to run, mate.
I'm going to chase you.
Chasey.
10.
I think you are, mate. At 10,
Just.
that's a great roll as well.
Yeah, just. I'm going to take a dangerous drain though, because I'll be in the wood.
No.
And I'm going to panic on my sisters. Could be a big dice roll, this one. No, they're alright. These guys are immune.
Yep. Take him off.
There's a Tyrant there into the wood.
I think I can probably get rid of this movement train now, to be honest.
I think you can. As I said earlier though, there's always points available. So,
Well, that was a nice long turn.
where do we go from here is the Wood Elfie question now. A lot of stuff fleeing, a lot of stuff not where we want it.
Yeah,
So-
but on that point, I think it's Wood Elves turn 5.
5.
Wood Elves turn 5.
Wood Elves, turn 5, and ladies and gentlemen, in a very muted and relaxed tone, you join me on the precipice, if you will.
Can he wipe out the ogres this turn?
Can I do it this turn? Yeah. So it's going to be some rally attempts. We're going to start with the BSB's unit, and they do have a musician, so leadership 10.
2-2. Whoa.
Sword of 6. Got a bit worried.
Boo.
Helpful though, because now this unit will attempt their
Right, they'll flee
leadership
through 'em and make 'em
9. Could you imagine? They're right. So they're 8 and again has a musician. So that's all remaining moves. These guys are just going to have a little wheel up. Don't really want to, but they're going to have to. These guys have a little trot to here.
And fall over.
Fall over a little bit. Could do with a little bit of good fortune here now. 18.
Do you smell it? Smell the purple sun. It's in the air.
Don't fear, Scott.
I don't fear you. You feel the dimensional cascade. That's what you fear. We all know it's coming.
I'm going to block up on my own again. What can I do about it? So, some magic, I think.
Well, we all know where this is going, ladies and gents.
5.
Oh, with dice like that, we definitely
With dice, we do wonder with dice like that if it is going to go down that road. But let's see if we can channel. Well, we certainly can. So, 6th one. 3 dice. We're going to go for a Fate of Bunya.
Big mistake, ladies and gents. It's a big mistake.
Onto your lord. We are on a 14. I know.
Like, who needs wizard levels?
Yeah, who needs them, mate? Honestly.
I should have kept the dice.
3 dice. We're going to doombolt that lord.
Ah, big mistake.
Everyone can.
We're all
criticise.
disappointed in you.
Yep,
You've only just cast it as well.
I've cast it, though. That's all that matters. Yep, so I think it's the first dark magic spell I've actually cast. That's very unlike me.
maybe.
Normally I play the dark magic out, but it's just not really flopped this game.
Yeah.
I need that purple sun crutch. So we're going to hit him 9 times.
Oh, that's good.
It is good.
Should get 4 or 5 wounds. It's going to be close.
Got the right number of dice.
Oh, 7 wounds.
7 wounds. A whopping number of wounds, ladies and gentlemen. Straight to his ward save.
Not a good day to be a tyrant. Oh, he's very dead.
He
I didn't pass 1.
is. And beautifully, I'm not going to move him. I'm going to let you take the panic on these guys. Because they are going in a bad direction for them.
Nah.
I think they're just 7, aren't they?
Yeah, don't know what you're worried about.
Tyrant kill's great though. We'll definitely take it.
Still should have purple sun.
No more dice for the magic phase. I think you're wrong. That's what I think too.
We'll see, because you're not going to kill those Leadbelchers.
Maybe I'm not. These guys here are going to shoot you Leadbelchers. 4s because they move.
Ooh, 5 hits.
Changing dice again. 5s.
5s.
2. That's a dead Belcher.
Different phase. I'll take another panic check.
You certainly will. Oh, you love to see it, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, they're off.
Oh, they are very in trouble. Centre to centre. Beautiful. With a unit of scouts, ladies and gentlemen. And still had the sisters to go. Stand by that glorious decision-making process to not use the
crutch that
I'd already lent on particularly heavily in turn 2. Great manoeuvre. So I think all that leaves us to do is to do it in the debrief. Okay, so pretty comprehensive finish in the end.
Yeah, it would seem so.
So that was a very rarely seen big 20-0 for a Wood Elf army, which was just lovely. Thanks, mate.
You love to see it.
You love to see it. You do. I think
once again crutching on their magic.
Yeah, I think again, like we've talked when we did the Wood Elf deep dive about how. Fundamentally, the magic spells you take, you need to think really strongly about how they synergise with the other things in your lore, and obviously, they work really well. These laws together, the two laws I go for, and again, they work well with the kind of core, which probably underperformed in a lot of ways. But the Wild Riders were an interesting bag in this game because they did do a lot of damage. They all died, but they did what Wild Riders do best. They sort of
went in,
ploughed through, didn't
damage.
they? This is probably one of those rare times in a War Council game where I think we both agree what the biggest moment in this game was.
Yeah, I think everyone at home knows what the biggest moment in the game was. It was a 30-inch purple sun on turn 2.
So weak. Yeah, I mean, in a competitive sense,
Oh, it's absolutely the
You've
right
got
thing
to do it.
Yeah,
you know, with
no
an army
reason
like
you wouldn't do
Woodies,
it.
you just won't do
Yeah.
it. And it's that age-old debate where people sort of, you have the one half that are like, spells like that are too powerful, they break the game. And then you have the other half going, well, how are you going to kill that Gutstar?
How do Wood Elves kill that Gutstar without Purple
You
Sun?
tell me.
Yeah, like, you possibly, if you wither them down by 3 toughness, down to toughness 1, possibly, then you shoot them with like 60, 70 arrows. Maybe.
Got to get that off.
Yeah.
Got to have Laura Shadow.
Yeah, gotta have Lord Shadow,
Gotta
gotta get that
identity.
off. Gotta then get the 3. Because even a 2, you're still only winning them on 3s. It's probably not going to be enough.
Probably, it's going to be
They've
tight.
then got to not have like a Wissons or something on them to boost their toughness.
Yeah.
And if that unit gets into any unit in that army, it's dead.
I mean, we watched like 1 and the Tyrant walk
Yeah.
through a unit of a 3 up wall. So now there weren't
Yeah.
a lot of models, but there isn't a lot of models in any of my units.
No.
So,
no.
you know, I think the
Yeah.
biggest unit in this army, excluding characters, is 10 models.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy. So yeah, I mean, it's a tough one, isn't it? There's definitely an internal balance there
Absolutely.
between the power of the spell and the size of the unit. If Scott's a little more spread out, which is trickier for ogres, I must say, or if he's chosen not to put all his characters in the one unit, it's much more difficult for me to get.
Sort of units of like 6 and 9.
I didn't really have a bad angle for that purple sun in this game.
No.
If, you know, with that block being so large and square,
Yeah.
you know, any sort of
As long as you're out of my front arc, it doesn't really matter.
yeah, that's it. As long as I can't get charged,
Yeah.
I'm fine. So, you know, those are the moments, aren't they? Sorry,
I was going to say, so what was your sort of favourite moment then, if that was the biggest?
I think there was some talk from the cameraman and from you about needing to smell another purple sun out at the end of the game, but I think
Saying it
you'll
was the right
find
thing to do.
I don't know whether my favourite part was where I got to doombolt the life out of that Tyrant. Or whether it's ridiculous, isn't it? Or whether panicking off that unit of Leadbelchers with six Blade Scouts,
yeah.
which had had a very, very poor game until
Yeah,
that point.
they've not done a lot, had they, really?
They're not really for you in a
No.
way, and that's when you sort of build an all-round army. There's always elements that are not really for.
Moments.
Yeah, I mean it's why I like Death and Dark again, because on Newspul's Black Horror is kind of for the armies that Purple Sun isn't really for.
Elves.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you fight Empire and both of them.
Fantastic. For ace. So great. But what was your favourite moment, Scott?
Well, I mean, the idea behind it was running the Firebelly out and 3d6ing a fireball into the BSB's unit. But then the double 6, I didn't mind. I didn't mind that. Meant I got the spell off. But then rolling 5.
It was a cheeky triple crown, if I
It
remember
was.
rightly.
But 5, or no, 7 hits, I think it was, and 5 wounds.
Yeah, not great.
I'm like, to then lose the Firebelly as well.
Soon
So I
as
couldn't even breath
As soon
weapon
as you did it,
on
I
the
was like,
sisters.
he's going down the hole. He's going down the hole. I'm like, that should be my favourite moment, not yours.
So disappointing. It had the potential to be great, but was not.
I like Leadbelchers a lot, actually, and I think this is a game where they were really poor for you, which is a rarity,
I
actually.
had sort of one turn where one unit rolled loads of hits, or loads of shots rather, but then hitting on 6s, so cuts down the number of hits. It's hard against Wood Elves. You think, it's really good because you've got small units, I'll be able to wipe them out, but you're in cover, so then all of a sudden I'm basically instantly hitting on 6s for the first turn, probably 2. And it's really, really difficult. I think the unit in the building got into a really good position.
Yes. I think you used the buildings very well, actually.
Yeah,
I have to say that. I
I
thought you used both of the buildings very well to sort of put them forward. And again, against someone that doesn't just hit you on a 3, that use is also defensively ace.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it was you really put pressure on offensively through the buildings, which was
And
great.
to be fair, that's why I moved out of the buildings. I was like, it doesn't matter for the shots coming at me, whether I'm in the building or not. But if I can get into short range, I might as well do it, and I'll be in short range of more.
And it allowed you to charge as well,
Yeah.
which got you points, which
Yeah.
is the crucial element there. From that point of view, actually, I think I got very lucky with the poorness of the Leadbelchers. And I think if I was playing this matchup again, ideally, I put one unit of War Dancers in the wood in front of my sort of glade blocks.
Yeah.
You can check that out if you want to rewind. I should have
Ball of
put
20 minutes.
I should have put both of them in that role so that I didn't have a glade block that was like
Sort of out on its own.
Yeah, because they're -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Plus the range, plus they're in cover, they've just become really difficult for you to get off. And then I'm going to use them in that role I did anyway. I'm going to use them to chaff up and to cause problems. So only 1 or 2 for that.
Yeah.
So you know, and they don't
Die
run
unit.
because they're immune to
No,
psych.
yeah.
So that probably is something I could have done better.
Yeah.
In this game, but I think a lot went right for me too, which helped me sort of get away with that, if you like. How about yourself?
Not take a Tyrant. Save the 305 points I think he is on the Tyrant. No, look, he was very good. When he got into combat, he was very good. He killed, I think, 4 Wild Riders the first round and 3 in the second. You know, he did very well.
He saved you from actually potentially breaking off and running. You would have been steadfast, but one Wild Rider on that second Wild Rider charge surviving, that could have been enough to send them packing. Yeah,
absolutely. But I think the points that I sort of saved gives me another Mournfang, and that wouldn't have mattered because they got flank charged by Wild Riders.
Yeah, unlucky.
But you know, it gives me another one of them, or it potentially gives me an Iron Blaster, a cannon. It potentially gives me more Leadbelchers, more items on my characters.
Do you know what? That for me is what stood out in this game. I looked and I thought he's got 5 characters. Didn't have a lot of other stuff, but I thought 5 characters. I think that's probably one too many.
Yeah, and it is one more than I normally run.
Yeah, and
the Tyrant is normally the one I drop.
And I think what initially I thought, maybe he sort of lost quite a bit from his army.
Yeah.
But as the game progressed, what I realised was what you've lost more than anything is the items on your characters.
Yeah.
That was huge. No room more.
No,
massive.
no room
Because
more.
suddenly those Wild Riders making charges that I didn't want, or big overruns, which they did love a good 10 or 11 on their dice in this game. Actually didn't punish me.
No.
Didn't punish me anywhere nearly enough because I could get all of the
hex.
debuffs and the
hex
hexes
spells.
and the augments off in a world to cause you big problems.
I definitely missed it. I do normally run the room more, as you guys are well aware, and the people at home will probably be well aware if you've ever seen me or faced me at an event with ogres, and I did definitely miss it in this game.
Yeah.
For sure.
I was absolutely shocked. Genuinely, I was
The look of
absolutely
surprise on your face.
My flabber was well and truly aghast, ladies and gentlemen. I could not believe that.
I wanted to try something a bit different. Try a Tyrant, which, as I say, I don't normally run, and get a positive comp score, which I don't normally have with ogres.
Yeah, it was.
So I also didn't have a scroll, which was another.
Yeah, I was thinking at one point, I was like, he'll definitely bust his scroll now, and you didn't. I was like, oh, so he's gone no scroll, but gone Hellheart, which I think
you've got the
you've
anti-magic
got
in
it.
there.
You again, rotten luck on Hellheart as well.
Yeah.
Rolling a 1.
Had the Rock Eye on my Firebelly, which I've never used because I forgot every time I should have used it.
Yeah.
There's no range in that, so even just turn 1, just go, that unit's got a lot of characters, what they all got.
Yeah, what's the sisters unit got was the obvious obvious slice for that, I suppose.
But 5 I would definitely have it if you've got 5 points spare in an ogre army. Just remember to use it.
Just remember to use it.
Yeah, that's my top tip.
And I suppose on that, that's probably a good place to
Good
finish
note to
up.
end on, yep.
So thanks for joining us in the War Council today. We'll see you again real soon, I'm sure. Make sure you head back to the mustering ground now to check out all of the other battle reports and exclusive content.
See you later, guys.
Remember to tag your friends and like, subscribe and share. Then head over to triplecrownwargaming.com and become a Knight of the Realm today.
What are you doing, mate?
You alright? Do it for Warhammer!